Okay. Wait, can you hear a guitar in my background?
No. One comment is thank you, Fairy Tail. You have an even worse war arc than Bleach.
Hell yeah! Yes! Yes!
It's so funny.
Grammarly
War arcs
helps you
always
work
go
more
so
efficiently,
hard.
which makes accomplishing your work
Let's
goals
see here.
easier.
But a lot of this is just people not understanding things. Like one person said, as a future film student who wants to make his own American anime, Fairy Tail taught me how to not write a character. Oh no.
Are you sure
This
you
is
can't
not.
hear a guitar?
I hear a dog, not a guitar.
Okay. Alright. So what are you talking about now?
Oh, I was talking about the comments.
Okay, you ready to start, or?
Yeah, we can start.
Alrighty, Fairy Tail is over, and it's still absolute trash. Here we go, with King of Lightning, the greatest anime YouTuber ever of our time.
Yeah, that's Black Star's theme.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's good taste. That's just good taste in music.
But the sound effects are louder than the music.
Oh, here we go.
Here we.
So, I did a brief skim through of chapters.
Oh yeah.
541.
He skimmed through a fight and called it bad because he didn't understand.
Of Fairy Tail, Fairy Tail, Madoshi, and then we can say with absolute confidence, that Rave Master is 1.5 million times better than Fairy Tail. There are very
Is it
few
really, though?
manga. There are very few comics.
Wait, I want to tell you a really funny line from Rave Master.
Okay.
People love Rave Master, I think, just because they don't remember it as well.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
You know how people don't like Fairy Tail because I think the friendship thing goes a little too hard?
Yeah.
Rave Master has almost identical themes to Fairy Tail, but they're handled a lot more messily. But you know, Fairy Tail has the theme of, dying, sacrificing yourself for your friends is bad because it leaves them sad.
Yeah.
Well, Rave Master had that too, but it was conveyed really poorly. Because there was a line early on where Seagrain, that was Jalal, and that was trying to kill, what was her name? Ella?
Ellie?
What was it? Ellie? Yeah, Ellie. To save the entire world. And you know what Haru said?
Fuck the world.
You would really sacrifice one person to save the world? That was a real line he said.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rave Master was a little messy getting its ideas. Also, the fights were so boring in Rave Master.
Yeah, I remember reading through most of it. Not a whole lot stuck with me.
I mean, to be fair, I can't find good scans of it.
Yeah, that is true. I remember, the early parts especially do not look great, and the translation's not good.
Oh, the translation is so funny, though. What do they call the magic?
Magic? Dark Blings or something?
Yes! So good. I love it.
Alright,
And they have everyone talk like they're punks.
Yeah. Back to Fairy Tail, the greatest anime ever.
Very few literary whatevers in existence that are as bad, if not worse, than Fairy Tail. Like, for example, Kenichi is worse than Fairy Tail, and that is
What's
hard
Kenichi?
pressed to do. But
That's the
Fairy
fighting
Tail
one?
is pretty damn bad, and these last
Do you know that
5
one?
chapters,
No.
again,
I think you probably do. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple.
Oh yeah, I know now.
I'm shocked he hates that so much. I watched the anime and liked it, and I couldn't get into the manga because early scans are ugly as fuck.
Yeah, I do not, I remember it just being fine.
again, I did
fine.
a skim through, but oh my, it's like, dude, what?
Oh yeah, he just skimmed through that one too and didn't like it.
The
Yeah,
last
he skimmed
chapter
through the end of Fairy
was so
Tail.
immediate, right? And Erza's doing some it was stupid. All right, Erza's body should have been devastated. Absolutely.
Yeah,
broken.
because all
She was and it's
213 of her bones were broken, Shiki.
numbing.
All
It's the stupid thing
213.
Mashima comes up with. It's like, dude, what are
Yeah,
you
dude.
smoking?
No
Not that good,
no
but
character
that's
has
for
ever
damn
fought with
sure.
broken bones
He's
and won.
smoking something that's toxic, that is lethal, and it's messed his quality. How do you go from Rave Master, which is like, whoa, to fairy fan.
Wow, he really liked Rave
Unbelievable.
Master, didn't he?
Why? It's like good, but like
He had a very
chill.
traumatic experience. Like there were some big buff Japanese dudes. They took Mashima in an alleyway, and then things went really south from there quickly.
What the
and
fuck
after
are you
that,
talking
he wrote
about?
Fairy Tail, and it's like, that's what I'm thinking.
What
Just
is
some
he
muscular
talking
dudes
about?
like
I
that.
don't know. I think it's just, oh, Mashima got messed up real bad.
And they brought Mashima into an alleyway, and things went south really
What
quickly.
the fuck are you
So let
talking
me
about?
You see, when I don't like a work, it's because the author was
let's dive
assaulted by
into the
5
last
very
5
strong men.
chapters of Fairy Tail.
That's really funny because like
Because still,
you can talk about Mashima's
Fairy
actual
Tail
life
is
experiences and apply them to his
absolute
works.
trash. Even the last 5 chapters. So here we go. The last 5 chapters.
Okay, he's
of
only
Fairy
reading
Tail,
the last
we're gonna
5.
Skim through it. I already
Hey, he
read
didn't
some
read
the
any
stuff.
of the final.
I didn't read
Didn't
much
he
of
drop it in
because I
Grand
skimmed through
Magic
it,
Games
but
and then pick it back up
my
at the Urza
God,
fight?
Is it painful? And you guys are going to watch.
He doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
in agony as I read through these last 5
What?
chapters of Fairy Tail.
That's not
And
even the
only
final
reason
volume.
Why I'm doing this. I'm not a masochist, but the only reason why I am doing this.
The last volume is
because
9
of
chapters.
popular demand. People want me to talk about the end of Fairy Tail. But I figure, you know what? Let me do the last 5 chapters. You know what? Maybe I'm a freaking masochist.
How did we get into the timeline where Fairy Tail was
Let's
hated
do
by
the
everyone
last
again?
chapter and call it a goddamn video.
Like,
But no,
it's like, I
People
guess
like
it's,
I am doing 5.
like, I guess it's just
Listen,
that
right?
perfect mix of
Fairy
kind
Tail
of generic stuff
but
with
this
power,
ending
friendship,
is-
and
oh my
edgy
God.
Also, it was
kids,
made
not
by
like...
A1
It's
Pictures,
really bad.
who everyone
Like,
hated back
the
then.
Bleach ending
oh, yeah.
is way better than the Fairy Tail ending.
Oh, he doesn't
But
like
he
Bleach.
made
That's an interesting
Jordan's
question.
ending for all of its issues is
They're both kind of messy, but I think Fairy Tales is stronger because Mashima wasn't dying when he wrote the ending.
Yeah, like,
So I don't
the
think
thing...
I don't think he had to cut as much stuff as Kubo did.
Yeah, I think I like a lot of the Thousand Year Blood War arc a lot more. But the thing is,
I
like,
love the Blood War.
yeah, the Blood War is great. It does, like, I feel like it's a better arc overall. But like when I'm thinking about like the last like 5 or so chapters, like when it literally just like ended so abruptly with the Yahweh's and the Silver Arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Fairy Tail was ended better. I think.
Yeah, I think that is because Mashima wasn't dying.
Yeah.
I
way
think that helped.
better than the Fairy Tail ending. By the way, I'm using Kiss Manga. You know why? Because I'm not going to waste my time and, God forbid, money on trying to get something
Hell
official
yeah.
for Fairy Tail.
Pirating
Fairy Tail isn't
pirating
worth
manga.
something
Wait, you know what? That's a funny
so we're
flex.
gonna go straight to the
Yayo,
scan site. So,
yayo. Why is it funny?
You can't even get official translations of stuff from Weekly Shonen magazine. That's not a flex, dude. The only way you can get official translations is the volumes. It's like bragging about like
And we
reading
start this off
Fire Force
with
pirated.
honestly the best piece of all these 5 chapters. This guy right here. And honestly, there was one page in particular that was the best page by far. The best panel by far. In all these 5 chapters, this panel was
Oh, it's
the
good.
cream
It's
of the
gonna be
crop,
like
the
Acnologia with the
zenith
one finger
of
being
what
like,
was
"Oh,
Fairy
you guys
Tail
can't
last
beat
5
me" or
chapters.
something because
The
he's a hype
7
beast.
Dragon Slayers are ignited. Yeah.
Because I just don't give a
Fuck out of here, Mashima. The time to slay the dragon has come. The magic of hope, like dude, like there's so much cringe.
Wait,
in
he's
these
reading the
5
last
chapters.
4.
How does Mashima have the audacity to write this? And you know what? The answer, honestly, is just the female
Hold up.
figure. That's what
Wait.
makes people read Fairy Tail. It's the female body that is
Wait,
portrayed in
Puff. I just realized something.
What?
He's starting on 41. You know what that means?
What?
You know the big double page spread saying it's time to go dragon hunting?
Yeah.
I don't think he got to that. I think he skipped it. Did
Oh,
he?
wow.
That'd be embarrassing.
I mean, it's not like it's an insanely important page. It's just cool.
But yeah, no, he skipped it. That's so funny.
And of course,
how many ways in this series, even in the most intense times, it's like boom, just chest. It's like Mashima, like this is porn. This is hentai. This is hentai.
Hell yeah, it is.
What are you
masquerading
talking
as
about?
Shonen. Wendy's
Yes.
doing her thing. They all get a
It's
buff.
big boobs, and
And
that's
Gajio
cool.
for
He's literally
Iron
saying that
Dragon
about the
Sword,
final
not
fight,
big.
which has no tits.
Oh, I mean,
Does
Wendy's
nothing.
there.
Gajio stun.
No tits.
Incoming sting. The
Okay.
worst character in this
Arthur.
series right here in the bottom right corner.
You know
Let
what the
me
thing
zoom
is?
up.
I think I might actually agree with him on that.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
Okay, I just didn't think it was a satisfying way to end like that particular character arc for him. Like,
It was so good.
like yeah, like you're building up some cool stuff. Like, oh, his power of friendship is like being leveraged against him because Lecter's
it's
being held
not
hostage.
the real power of friendship.
Yeah, I
He's
know, but
not
like,
fighting
yeah, but like that's his
for his
motivation.
friend.
That's his motivation. Like, I need to save Lecter, and like Minerva's leveraging Lecter against me, and then like he just gives up because Fairy Tail refuses
But
to give up.
no, he said he sensed that it wouldn't mean anything, and he's right because you know what he sensed?
What?
He sensed a Lecter who was like a block away. Because he was already saved at that point. He just sensed a Lecter.
Sure. I mean, I don't think it's satisfying. It makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. I just don't think it's cool.
Oh no, I think the best stuff with Sting is definitely after that.
This guy's face. The reason why I dropped this series, he was the final breaking point I couldn't handle. Sting.
Oh, look, he uses
Sting.
OBS just like me.
His character's
Yeah, he does.
Just like me, for you.
I'm going to zoom back out. All right, so let's continue this garbage. So here we have Sting, we have Rogue, and they're just doing something. Acnologia, they're rushing him with a Wendy buff, and he's like, "Ugh." And then they get blown back by the shockwave. All three of them, they get blown back by the shockwave of Acnologia. In comes Cobra, right? Poison dragons. In comes Laxus,
Wait,
lightning
did
dragon.
Kaido fans want Kaido to be like Acnologia?
Oh my god, I think they did.
Yeah, I think they did. Like, where it's like, oh, he's literally just the strongest character, and everyone has to team up to stop him. No one can stand a chance one-on-one, and his power is just
this
always
is a manga
overwhelming.
stream
And, like,
translation. It's a manga stream translation.
They're done. He's punking them.
Yeah, dude, that's how Final Villains.
Laxus Cobra. I can't hear the voice of his heart. He has no heartbeat. He has no heart. Whatever. It doesn't really matter.
That's not what that means.
That's
not what that means.
One attack, whatever the hell. Nazi. Oh.
what does it mean?
See, hearing the heart, that's Cobra's magic.
Yeah.
All that means is that he's counteracting his magic.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like you could take it as like, oh, Acnologia like has no heart or emotions anymore, because you know.
But he literally does, because this whole thing is he wants to kill all the Dragon Slayers because of what dragons did to his family.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I guess like heart just means like compassion and stuff like that. Like it
Yeah, you
could.
could read it like that.
It's corny as hell, but like that's
No,
fairy
but
tale.
it's disingenuous to pretend that's the only reason Cobra can't hear.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh fuck. No, we're giving an AdSense.
Volkswagen.
Latest studies show that cotton swabs are not good for your ears.
It's fine.
There is
Cotton
even a
swabs
woman
work
box
perfectly
ten-
fine. Shut up. Don't give me that
Really
weird
not.
air gun.
And he's just chilling. Do you know why I'm called the Dragon King? Ooh. It's because I am the strongest dragon in the world.
Land, sea, or air. Acnologia is the
That's all
strongest
I need.
creature.
One finger. The finger is all I need to deliver absolute devastation. So right there,
He's not even
is a
saying
test of
that.
how far all of them are compared to Acnologia. But
Wait. This is a translation error.
Oh, it
We
is?
all know.
Yeah, do you know why he's holding his finger up?
Why?
Because he's saying he's number one.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, cause we just like finished rereading.
We just
this.
read it, and I think
Like,
the
yeah,
pirate
I-
sites
yeah.
have copied the official by now.
I mean, it seems like a close enough translation because I'm the strongest in the world.
It's funny because of the way he's reacting, where he doesn't understand what the finger means. He thinks he's saying he can kill you with his finger when he's just saying, "I'm
Dude,
number
he
one."
totally can. Land, sea, or air. Acnologia is the strongest creature.
Massive
You can eat the land, sea, and air.
pile of fecal matter
Yeah.
is waiting on the horizon. Clearly. Why
Can't wait.
is Makarov still alive?
I mean, it is a good question. It is a good question.
He was revived.
Holy Jesus.
Honestly, I feel like the point to kill Makarov has gone so far past that, like, I just want to stay alive just because it's funny now.
I think he's either gonna, I think by the end of Century Quest, he's either going to A, retire and be alive, or B, die of either getting fucking murked or old age. He's not gonna sacrifice
like,
himself.
the iron is not hot anymore. Just keep him alive as a funny old man who sometimes punches people. That's,
Yeah,
I like that.
just let him retire, see who takes his place, let him be there for that.
Yeah. Like maybe they should have. Maybe they should have. I'm perfectly fine with it as is.
I think they could have
Just kind of
justified
funny.
his revival better, because thematically him not dying still fits. I just think they could have, like, made a better justification. They didn't really explain why he wasn't dead. It was just some vague stuff with Mavis.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
Oh wait, did he read the chapter where Makarov died, or is he just mad that the old guy isn't
I don't
dead
think
yet?
he read because like he talked about only like skimming through the
This
Urza
guy
fight
should've
and
died
like only reading the last 5.
7 arcs ago. The man
what?
the last 5 chapters.
6-7 arcs ago.
Yeah, wait. I'm gonna do some math. Ready for this? So 1 arc ago was
Alvarez, Avatar,
Grand Magic Games. No, Tartaros.
Tartaros, Grand Magic Games.
Tartaros. No, the Ice arc. He wanted him to die like at Tenro.
I mean, I'm sure like he's not being precise at all. He's just saying.
I
he
bet
should've
he
died a long
no.
time
I think he means Tenro.
I mean, like that could have been a moment because like there is like that
was a death
generational
scare
theme.
for him. Although the death scare was more like, I'm gonna die to protect you, and then they say fuck you and fight with him.
Yeah. I kind of get like why you'd want him to die there because the generation theme, but you know.
But he doesn't know that. I think he's just mad that old.
Yeah, he's
character
like
isn't
I
dead
don't
yet.
trust Cole to like have that much of
He's
reading a
literally
fairy tale.
just like, why is old person not dead?
Why is the old mentor man who had a death flag not dead? I can't make sense of it.
Still kicking. So here they come up with the plan. No magic will get Acnologia. No swords work against him. Whatever. Maybe there's still a way. In comes Lucy. One method that can work. Oh my god, Lucy knows the way. She knows the path that we seek to success. What is the way, Lucy? And then boom, incoming Acnologia, looking fierce as all hell, destroying stuff along the way because he's Acnologia, doing whatever. The Dragon Slayer weak point, which comes up later on, which is mobility. And it's like, okay, Blaza gonna
Mobility. That's a funny way to put that.
Going to use what is called like fairy sphere. Let's go down.
Oh my god, he is going
He's
so
going to
fast.
use the fairy sphere to trap Acnologia, because when that first went down, he couldn't break through. When Tenrojima should have been obliterated because Acnologia was like, yeah, and he just fired a huge wave. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. A fairy sphere. We get to this, by the way. Again, we see more of Acnologia just punking right now.
Man, it really is like the Kaido thing. Like Hypebeast just like, wow, they stopped the villain and the villain wasn't like all powerful. What the heck, man?
What do you mean the strong guy lost? That doesn't make any sense.
He didn't even lose. It's just, oh, I can't break the magic bubble that comes with a huge 7-year.
He lost in the mind space.
Oh no, I was talking about like Tenro Island. I thought
He didn't even lose there either.
Yeah,
It was
he
just-
did.
They literally lost 7 years. Well, they didn't lose 7. They didn't get to do anything for 7 years.
yeah, like
Fairy Tail went to shit. Lucy's dad
Generic-
died.
Honestly, this classic, generic, cookie cutter villain is the best part about these last 5 chapters.
he sounds like a Cinder hater.
He probably
he
would
does.
be. It's really funny how he's just a classic cookie cutter. It's like, dude, tell me one thing about Acnologia other than he's mean.
By far. Let me say that one more time just to be very clear. This cookie cutter, classic, evil bad guy, destruction, that's all I want. He is the pinnacle of Mashima's writing.
Man, it'd be kind of
these
cool
last
if
5
Fairy Tail had a
chapters.
character,
By
maybe a main
far.
character, who
By
also
far.
explored
Not so- this
destruction
world
in
is
some
so
way, shape, or
impossible.
They're
form.
destroyed by you. Cringe. So here they are. They're gonna hunker down and try and bring Acnologia.
Yeah, he just
to the
doesn't
king.
like friendship,
We
man.
have, I forgot his name was. We have these people in the library searching for the book that contains the spell to cast Fairy Sphere. And that's how this first chapter ends. We've got to find it. Okay, whatever. Stupid stuff with speeches and Natsu. Oh my god, the world is so weak. And the best part in this chapter, clearly, Acnologia is going like this. That's it. The best part of these chapters is
He doesn't engage with the material.
Get the book out of my face. Like, he's the best parts by far.
Oh wait, you know how
chapters remain until the finale.
you know how some people like think like they're better than media when they analyze it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's one of them. He's like, I would never stoop so low as to actually understand what I'm consuming. I am a reviewer. I am an intellectual.
I mean, I'm not sure I agree with that because, like, I think Cole understands, like, he's like an entertainer hype man. He's not like I think like
his persona that he puts on is someone that doesn't like. He's clearly just a guy that doesn't care.
Yeah. Like, but I think he understands, like, okay, I'm not like a Mr. Morge. I'm like more so here to like.
No, I think he understands that he's not like a great analyzer, but I think that also leads to him thinking, dude, I'm not even smart, and I can point out why Fairy Tail is the worst thing ever.
If I was a weekly reader, it couldn't be fast enough. Oh, here's Acnologia, just tanking spells. It doesn't matter. The dude taking no damage from magic right now. Acnologia, and I said, whoa. Acnologia, impressive. The Fairy Tail Happy. I wish Happy died in that. So the library's underground and the shockwave whatever affects the library. And then again, the books are falling down and they're trying to find the book. But
man,
can't find the book.
it just seems like
and
hating Happy is like such an easy thing for Fairy Tail.
He hates Chopper too.
Any Fairy Tail logo, and that's kind of important.
Why?
If we scroll all the way down here. The
Wait, what?
book that has this.
Why does he hate Chopper? Like, I get like he's that.
I
guess he's
Chopper's
that
like
guy.
a mascot. He's one of those.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was my first guess.
Fear.
Wait, what is he? They found the book in the library. Yeah, they found the book, dog.
Yeah, like he doesn't like how it's contrived because the thing toppled over and she caught the book. I think it's a little contrived that the book happened to be in the library and it happened to fall over into Lucy's hand.
What happened to you?
I don't think it fell into her hand. I think she grabbed it when she popped out.
This is destroying the plot. This is destroying the. How am I supposed? Where's mistakes if Lucy can just grab the MacGuffin book out of nowhere?
It had to be too.
It probably fell on her head, and she's like, "Oh shit!"
Like, it had to be. Something traumatic had to happen because this is ridiculous.
It is really.
It's not even ridiculous. I don't know where like this. I get that he's like putting his like playing up his response because you know he's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
But like he's really honing in on this one panel for no reason.
Yeah.
Is the book the only book among all of these books with the fairy tale symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it even has the wings.
Cause it's cause it's a fairy tale spell. What?
Wait! Why does that not make sense? Yeah.
Oh,
is he saying they're stupid for not finding it earlier? Is he saying they're stupid for not finding it earlier? Is that what they're saying? I don't understand.
Giant fairy tale emblem just slapped on it.
Oh yeah, I think that's what he
said. I had no idea that apparently the fairy sphere technique.
There's just a lot of fucking books, dude.
Has the same wings. Like, it's not like some hidden book. Alright? Like, it's not in a hidden book of any kind.
They didn't say it was.
Just sitting there with a giant fairy tale logo on it. And Lucy just happens to find it in the middle of the pile.
Yes, because it's not a hidden book, you just said!
Yeah, dude, they were just looking for a book in a big library. It's not that complicated.
I don't know why he's honing in on this panel.
But no,
I don't know what he's mad about.
It
does? It gets worse?
If I was Akira Toriyama, I would have filed. I would sue for copyright infringement. Like, just straight up, dude.
What?
But we'll get to that. Now, if we go
back... Does he hate Dragon Ball for some weird reason, too?
No, he said sue for copyright infringement. He thinks...
Why?
Does the ending of Fairy Tail copy Dragon Ball? I read this shit Oh, he's gonna say Spirit Bomb.
Oh.
Because, you know, they gather up everyone's magic.
The plan here is to get him onto the ship, Acnologia, then they're gonna sail the ship, and then they're gonna use the motion sickness to make him weakened, and then they're gonna trap him in this fairy sphere, and then they hope for the best from there. But as you see, Acnologia.
Oh my god, how many pages did he just skip?
Let's take a piece of me. Yeah.
Wow.
He is a very
Ooh, a cool
exhausting
video
individual.
game.
I kind of want to get that.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Just because, like, I remember Wii Sports being the shit.
Time, Astral, whatever the hell. He's punking. And again, here's the punkage. Sting. Rogue. Punked. And comes Natsu. Natsu. Fire.
Why does he say everyone's name wrong?
Please.
You know, it's like
It's
it's a very easy way to play up how bad it is. You just say
That
the
he
names
doesn't know
wrong.
how to say summer in Japanese.
in the gut, blood. In comes Cobra, non-stop. Laxus, gonna do some attack. Magic does not affect me. Butting, like, he's slaying. The man is just undefeated in combat right now against the Dragon Slayers. Not yet, damn it. Still kicking. I can't bite the dust just yet. I have my own friends too, you know. And I'll do anything, yay, to protect them. It's like, okay, like, you'll see a very similar motif
You very smart.
in these chapters, and that is
What?
my friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fairy Tail.
I guess if you really can't get past that it's about friendship, then you're never gonna like
Oh,
Fairy
he
Tail.
likes One Piece.
But why hate it so much?
But he
Like,
likes
I understand
One
it's
Piece.
very corny. It's very corny, but a lot of things
you're
are.
reading a battle show.
Why is Fairy Tail the one that gets picked on? Is it literally just because they say the word friendship a bit more often?
Is it because they they embrace it?
Yeah.
I like that they embrace it. It's fun.
It's like, oh, we like have integrity's not the word I'm looking for. I got.
Oh, you know what
what's
panel
the?
he's gonna cry at if it's this early? Oh, wait, no, it's already gone. Thank God.
Yeah, it's like
You didn't
it's
see it?
sincerity. Sincerity was the word I'm looking for. Sincerity.
Oh, thank God. You know what he missed?
What?
There's a panel earlier on where they say, Lucy, prove them wrong with your, show the power of your friendship. If he saw that, he would have, cried. So thank God.
Blah blah. And then they're trying to lead his main body to the poor, which they do because they find out that he's attracted to magic. Because he's not really conscious in this state. He's more instinctual, where he's following magic. So in comes Lucy and her party. They are being carried by the flying cats. Here they are now. They're gonna catch up. We
Does
go
Reed
back
even
to
need a
Natsu's
cat?
party,
He got his
and
wings.
Upcoming is probably the best.
He's gotta
panel
save
in
his
the
magic.
entirety of these 5 chapters. Easy. Here you have Natsu. This is our last dance. Acnologia. Man. And
Wonder what he
here we
says
have
in the
Acnologia
official.
Last. We haven't even started yet. Last. And this dude talks. He's like, yes.
You remember, the people that root with the villain at the end of the series? Because they are just like, they hate the series so irrationally they root for the villain.
Yeah, like, oh, Natsu talks about friendship. He's laughing at that because he thinks it's cringeworthy, and so does Acnologia. Cole is like the villain of Fairy Tail.
Kind of that certain person who wanted Hameya to win Fire Force.
Oh, that's like something else entirely, I think. Just because, like,
I just mean the thing of, like, you hate the actual themes so much that you root for the villain.
yeah. Except in this case, it's I think it's
I don't like friendship.
Yeah, and then the other case is like I'm a literal doomer and I have no faith in the world whatsoever.
Obviously, the Fire Force example is a little worse.
Like the other one, the Fire Force one is a lot more unhinged.
Yes. This man cocks his head back, just roars laughing. I love this panel. This panel is fantastic. I'm
that's funny?
gonna crop this out, put it in my thumbnail.
Mashima does that laugh all the time. That's just his laugh
the
pose.
entirety of not only the last 5 chapters of Fairy Tail, but the entire series of Fairy Tail. I think it's a troll face of some sorts. I really do. A laughing troll face. Look at this man's face.
Right? It's just a laugh, you fucking idiot.
It's a maniacal laugh.
Love that, man.
It's not a troll face, you
Laughing in front of
dingus.
Punks. These young Dragon Slayer punks. Again, like I said before, the best part of these 5 chapters of Fairy Tail is the generic cookie cutter, bare bones villain, Acnologia.
He really hasn't said like anything this whole
Honestly,
time.
he's the only reason
No,
why
not
I'm
really, but were you
stunned
expecting
these
anything
chapters.
else?
Straight up.
I mean, he said
Acnologia's flying in.
Mashima must have been traumatized.
Dudes,
That's kind of fucking
I don't
weird.
know if that's Gildarts. I think that's Gildarts.
It
I'm
is.
not too sure, honestly.
It is.
Gildarts
Good
back in
job.
the day was a G. Right now,
Yeah,
looking
like when
a
he looked
grade
like
A
Shanks.
scrub, and that's a goddamn shame right there. But I think that's Gildarts. We see him later on.
Dude, maybe read the art.
Holding hands, because these two, they want to pork, obviously. They want to go to the bed. Here's Minerva and company, whatever the hell.
Hell
And then
yeah, they do.
Acnologia is going to rain down some serious firepower. Look at this firepower, man. Everyone get down. Boom. Firepower. And what's happening? The ships. The man targets all the ships. That is a very impressive panel right there. And then the reason why, as Minerva says, instinct. I think is like ridiculous, honestly. I'll be with you guys, but whatever. Okay?
He
Not
instinctively
the worst
destroyed his
ultimate.
weaknesses.
Like, this ain't good,
That makes enough
but
sense.
it's not like
Yeah.
terrible. Fairy Tail's terrible. It has like, whoa. And we're gonna get to that real soon. So Gray and Lion, they're gonna go the ship on ice. Whatever.
Leon.
Of course, we get this nice cleavage shot. Of course.
Oh my god,
Fairy Tail
dude.
Madoshi. Cannot forget about
It's literally just a
big
girl with
old
boobs.
milk jugs, obviously. Somehow, some way. Let me double back to this. Let me double back because I forgot about this entirely. Somehow, some way, whatever her name is, her.
Evergreen.
She knew that in order to set up for the fairy sphere, they have to hold hands.
He was there for the last one.
They read the book.
Now, I'm not.
They
too
did this
sure why that
before at Tenru Island.
Fairy sphere before.
They have the book. They have the manual. They got it last chapter.
Who really
No,
gives
look,
a
no,
damn?
look,
I
look who she's
believe
talking to.
Acnologia during Tenro.
Yeah,
See,
like
look, she's talking to Macau, Romeo, and Wakaba, who weren't there for it
Yeah.
last time.
Mashima came in there and just had the
Hate it.
crazy attack. I believe Fairy Tail were holding hands. I could
Yes.
be wrong about that.
you're
So,
wrong.
when
Yes,
you
yes, they
have
were holding hands.
Guild arts, right? You guys prepare
Yeah.
to use Fairy Sphere. Prepare. What in the world should we hold hands? I think that's the reason why. And again,
Yes,
this guy has not
he
been
like pieced it together
This guy-
on the spot.
spotless. Not even remotely wounded.
Man, Natsu's really
He's
bleeding.
all you can do. Dragons. Sting, where he should be. If this guy can go like this and just punk you, can go with this and punk you, you belong face first in the ground. I will not leave a single dragon's head in this world, for I live only to slay dragons. Now, this is what thing is weird.
a very
He's
weird,
dragon slayer of sorts, but he's the king of dragons, so it's kind of weird. I'll give Natsu this because, in all honesty, he's a cookie cutter villain, but even still, from that standpoint of cookie cutter villain, he's written so poorly by Hiro Mashima to where even someone like Natsu.
Pause.
Well, it's almost like it was intentional.
Dude, Mashi was such a bad author that Natsu was able to point out his villain was wrong.
Wow,
It's
is
like,
Natsu smarter than Mashima?
Do you think Mashi was not caught? Oh my! He's so mad he's not using his
Oh
brain.
my god.
And no, that's a big thing with the main fairy tale villains. They have immortal lives full of contradictions. That was the thing with Zeref too. That is head empty behavior.
It's like yeah, this happens all the time in like One Piece and like a lot of other anime where like they literally just explain why the villain's wrong in their own words.
Yeah. So it's so funny to just be like, dude, Mashima is such a bad author that Natsu, who's an idiot, was able to point it out. It's like, Mashima writes Natsu.
Yeah,
right?
he writes. If he didn't know about this, why would he bring it up in the dialogue?
It's like, Natsu isn't a real person.
Of this major flaw in his character, where, what a very funny joke, you're a dragon yourself, aren't you? Aren't you going to miss one's head? Coo. Like, even Natsu can take advantage of that. Like, it's so bad. And again, that's all down to Mashima's poor writing. Also, we are humans. Receiving power from
So funny.
Jesus Christ.
It's so
It
funny.
is just like a whole other level of not engaging with the material.
This is dead ass, like, So Mashima wrote Acnologia, which is why he sucks. But Mashima isn't writing Natsu, pointing that out. Natsu's just acting on his own. Just King of Lightning. Like, you know, there's like a thing where, like, when you're 3, you think all fiction is real. When you're 4, you think some fiction is real. When you're 5, you know it's fake. I think he's still at the 4 range.
Dragons were humans. You conceited prick. The real dragons are strong, noble, and gentle. Oh my god, they're gentle. And so loving and so kawaii, desune, so kawaii.
He's trying so hard to get mad.
Man. The dragon, as far as I understand, because I didn't read it, because again, I dropped the series.
Yeah, you didn't read it.
We can tell you didn't read it.
When Sting was like, oh my god. But
he literally dropped at the Lecter chapter.
The dragons came in and were disappointing as all hell.
What?
What? So
Disappoint. Okay, I think I can piece together why if I use like my bad analysis savviness, it's gonna be something like, oh, the dragons showed up and because you know, they all just got teleported away before they could like kill anyone.
They died before they could kill anyone. They're already dead. Except, do you know what the dragons did when they showed up?
They beat up the
ripped off Acnologia's arm, for one. And then the other 2 destroyed the 3,000 face bombs that covered an entire continent.
Yeah, and these are the like important dragons, the ones who raised Natsu, Gajeel, and Wendy. Not like just some random ones that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean? Like, because Ethereon, which was already established to be like this crazy strong thing, Face is worse than Ethereon. Wendy had to do like a Dragon Force ultimate attack to destroy one, and the dragons come and just like fucking air bomb all 3,000.
Yeah. But like he also said this in response to the Gentle line, so I'm wondering if he's also saying like, oh, weren't the dragons just like, you know, bad guys just tearing stuff up?
Well, no, he's just saying they were underwhelming. Okay. We'll see if he thinks they're violent.
All right.
The dragons that blah 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 whatever killed some girl blah blah whatever. Well, that's bullshit. And he powers up, yeah.
That's a manga stream translation, all right.
Acnologia, oh my god, power up, sphere, energy, crazy.
That's not a power up.
I already told you, he's in the smoke, and you're like, dude, wait, excuse me? How on earth does a man who went like this and was punking you, who went like this and was punking you, the man had one finger, okay? The mighty finger of Acnologia. This finger.
Dude, this is the translation thing.
Guys, with essentially one finger, but yet Natsu takes that. I told you already. Only the real dragons are like that. But there are many ways that dragons and humans are alike. And blah 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 blah. Natsu fired up. Jesus. How? So, Acnologia. My attack did not. Why? Incoming Wendy. She's Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, because Toriyama came up with characters giving energy to each other.
So this isn't the Spirit Bomb moment. The Spirit Bomb moment is coming.
This is coming straight out of Broly. I'll cast all our magic powers.
Wait.
Yes.
Toriyama didn't write the Broly movie. Basically, he didn't write it. God damn it, I hate my life. Also, like, do they have a trademark on characters giving their energy to each other?
Yeah, that is a very that's like not even like a generic like shonen anime thing. That's like a generic video game mechanic.
That's just basic.
Everything to you, please, Natsu. Please receive all our magical power. Yes, it's coming. I'll turn everyone's power into flames. No!
What is he so mad about?
I do not believe this is happening. I'm literally about to fucking kill myself, and I'm not kidding.
These guys are half dead. I don't care if they're dragon slayers. Oh, we're dragon slayers. Oh my god, power. Listen, they're half dead, and he receives the power from his fellow half dead dragon slayer. Power.
They're half dead. They still have magic power.
Dragon. The 7 fire dragon. Nigga, what? Like, clearly,
yeah.
Obviously, the problem here is this: Acnologia was
he's not keeping up
beyond belief with relative ease, and the half dead dragon slayers merge all of their powers together with Natsu.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How on earth?
Oh yeah, it's just I don't believe this is strong enough to beat the villain who's like.
My God, dragons are weak to dragon slayer magic.
But dude, the finger! They're only like 100th his power level, and that times 7 is only 7%. So how is 7% of Acnologia's power level enough to kill him?
Wait, no,
we quantified this. We ran the numbers.
He didn't get far enough into the Grand Magic games to see this. Slayer magic does like dummy damage. Like the dragons at the Grand Magic games were obliterating the people they fought, but Dragon Slayer magic does like a times 10 attack bonus to dragons. So even if they're saucing you, you can still hurt them.
Yeah, and
really
like
bad.
that's another thing. Like Natsu brought up, like we're humans, so your Dragon Slayer magic
That's
isn't like
literally
super
the point.
effective. But like you became a dragon, you like lost your humanity, blah blah blah.
Yeah, so it's not strong against them, but they're strong against him. It's like get fucked.
Yeah.
So dude, it's like Pokemon. They are normal types using dragon type attacks.
And also
but he's a dragon
Acnologia
type.
like became what he hated. He hated dragons because they destroyed like his home or whatever, and now he's destroying everyone else's homes in an attempt to get at the Dragon Slayers.
It's not hard for your brain to figure this out.
Like, yeah, you want to call him a cookie cutter villain? Fine. I don't think he's amazing at all, but like the dots are there right in front of you. You can connect. I think like a kid could connect them. I truly do.
Yeah, like Xerath is probably like more engaging than Acnologia. Xerath has more stuff going on. I think the best thing about Acnologia is just his presence. Like the double page spreads of him just standing.
Oh yeah, he looks so cool. He does look real cool.
Sufficient power to later on create this moment.
Oh my god, he's skipping everything! Because dragons are weak to Dragon Slayer magic.
Did Acnologia even like get hit by anything, or was he just like dodging and like stopping them before they could? I forget.
They never. I don't think they ever hit him before that point. Let me look. I'm gonna speed read. Let's see here.
Yeah, like I couldn't tell because he was skimming through it again. Like I know I read this last night.
I'm gonna try to.
I'm checking just in case.
There is some
Let's see
internal
here.
conflict within Acnologia himself, to where like he decides to take himself out. It's so
He repels Gajiel, Sting, and Rogue before they hit him.
garbage.
He repels Loxus and Cobra before they hit him.
Terrible. But we'll get to that.
Blah 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 blah.
So once
blah,
again,
blah,
the
blah,
power
blah.
of the 7 fire, whatever. And then here comes Ice Ship, and they're distracting Acnologia. Then they're gonna put him on the ship, make him weak via the motion, and
Yeah, they never hit him.
Blah, blah, blah. So she attacks, and by the way, there's of course a half.
Wow, Fairy Tail actually has more consistent power scaling than I thought.
And incoming ship, the sails on the ship,
What half-naked
Fairy
Urza?
sphere, hold hands together, and connect, reach, and whatever. All right, so that's the end of this chapter. Now
He's speed reading so much he missed the actual spirit bomb moment.
Gone dragons is the power of destruction. Now Acnologia, his main body, is on the ship, and they cast Fairy Sphere, but as you can see, it doesn't have the full fairy logo on it, whatever, right? So it's not fully set up. The power that you collected won't beat the Dragon King. There he is, yelling and yelling on both the ravines, whatever, astral world and main
He's
world.
gonna get mad at
It goes
Lucy's
on
tits.
and on and on. In comes this one girl, whoever she
There
is.
she is, Merity.
Merity. I don't know who she is. I forgot who she was. There's some connecting thing going on. She went across the city. Or no, I'm sorry. For this translation, then let's use the whole continent's magical power. So
Spirit
she
bomb.
went across the whole continent apparently, and was slapping these people up with these like magical
Yes.
attacking things. And the power of the whole continent is then being gathered together to make a genuine fairy sphere. Now, first and foremost, what's her name? The first. I've got her name. First Guildmaster Fairy Tale.
Mavis?
That's her name. She
Good job.
used it by herself. Like, she was in the clear.
Not just by herself. There were
7 some odd years. She didn't need the entire magic of the continent, but here we are nonetheless.
I mean,
And
didn't
also,
all
by
of
the way,
Fairy Tale
in the Middle
join
East,
in on
they
that?
July,
Like everyone who was there on
This
and
camera?
also
is
they're
a
not
flat-out
sealing Acnologia.
Yeah, they didn't steal Acnologia. They just sort of kept him out of the bubble.
Yeah, they were sealing themselves. Why isn't he using the Boo Spirit Bomb?
It's a spear. It's the same concept. Toriyama. I better hear news.
Toriyama has a trademark on giving people your energy.
Very quick.
Oh,
son.
dude,
They
do
gather
you
the
remember
power of the continent
Jean
together.
from Ruby and how he'd give his
With the
power to
power,
other people?
They seal. Oh,
Toriyama, when are you gonna sue Rooster Teeth? Come on, buddy.
The whole kaboom, yeah, whatever. Acnologia, main body, internal, whatever. Destroy. Everything will be destroyed. Let it shower more dragon's blood, blah, 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 blah. You can't move. Whatever the ravine of time is, I don't really care. Because what we're seeing right now of Acnologia isn't necessarily...
Yeah, you're right. I don't really
body.
care about
It's
it
like
either.
an
It's just like an
astral
excuse to
version of
have
himself,
the
whatever,
thing.
okay?
It's just the excuse to have them
Here
fight
is-
both bodies at
not
once.
done yet, but
Yeah.
whatever. So he's already Natsu. He's already like kind of pseudo exhausted. The
You know what he's not noticing that's really cool?
What
What?
happens in
Oh,
the
wait, you'll
real
see it. You see how
physical
Natsu's scarf got way
emotional shit
scalier?
making him sick also affects his astral.
I
Look
don't
at
see
up
it there.
It's not that
and
scaly.
he can't move his body.
Oh, I
can
see
do
it.
it.
Yeah, I
Super
see it here. I
scaly.
see it here. Yeah, that's
It's
kind
so cool.
that's kind of
And then he
cool.
comes in there, Natsu.
Wow, I didn't
all
notice that.
our
That is
being,
cool.
You're the only one, please, Natsu-san. Leave it all to me. And then he makes the flame fist.
He says a
This
trademark
is
on
the
fire
end.
punches.
Dude. Hitmonchan? Fire punch?
Of apparently this, where Igneo took his arm, but he devastated Igneo. And he gets this face of Natsu, like, oh my god, Natsu's so serious mad. And then boom. He gets punched.
Punch.
And
See, this is why Fairy Tail is based.
and
Hitting One Piece defeat the dragons the same way.
Yeah, that's why Luffy is just a knockoff of Natsu. To beat the dragon, he just made a bigger punch. Yeah, Oda thought he could cover his tracks by making the punch even bigger. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy.
Dragon instead of the fist. We caught your ass.
There are no tears. Dude, whatever. Listen, the problem here is this. This man gets effectively one-shotted. If
Yes.
you look at it from a physical aspect alone, he gets one-shotted by this fist. And that's stupid.
Yes. Why is it stupid though?
Because I thought he was really strong, and I was disappointed that he
He's
didn't
weak
kill
to
him.
Dragon Slayer magic.
No.
I'm getting mad because what you're doing here is either one of two things. Either A,
Okay.
you're one-shotting the villain, the main prima villain of the entirety of the series.
Well, I mean, like,
Which
there's
is-
also Zareth there, but like, whatever. He's the last one, sure.
Yeah, he was the
of
final
weakened
villain.
magic power. Number two, if it's not the reason why he's destroyed, then he's destroyed because of Natsu's words. He got talk no jutsu into.
He is the type of person to
I
hate
don't
talk no
need anything
jutsu.
else,
Yeah.
Because I have my friends.
No, it clearly wasn't the dialogue.
Oh yeah, like that Naruto is the one, like that the one series that does like that really well, like, oh yeah, explaining why the villain is wrong. Does he also think that Kishimoto's like, oh wow, the Kishimoto is so dumb, even Naruto can find the contradictions in these villains?
He's acting like he thinks it's Natsu's words. Acnologia was already dying.
Yeah.
Natsu's supposed to be just saying fuck off.
Yeah.
As he's flying through the sky, there's no blood by destruction. There are no tears. Everything I wanted to destroy, everything my hands wanted, everything I want. Like, dude,
What is that? What the fuck is that?
like, what? Let's roll by this one more time. There's no blood. And maybe that ties to what Cobra was doing.
You know what's funny?
Whatever. ever.
What?
Right? I can't hear his heart.
First of all, this translation is weird. Because in the official, you might remember this, he says there's not enough.
Oh, yeah.
Not enough tears, not enough destruction, not enough blood.
Yeah, that
He
makes a
wants
lot
more.
more sense than what's going on here.
Yeah, because there was blood.
There's no blood. My destruction. There are no tears. Everything I wanted to destroy. Everything my hands wanted. And the Natsu, you never get everything because you never get the most precious thing of all. I don't need everything else because I have my friends, I have my mates, I have my boys, I have my crew, I have my posse. I see.
What
That's
music
really
is
funny.
playing in the background? Ooh, George Oh, I like this guy. I like this comedian a whole lot.
Everyone loves George Carlin. He's great.
High quality bullshit. World class designer bullshit, to be sure. Hospital tested, clinically proven bullshit. But bullshit nonetheless. And it always amuses me that so many people seem to think that bullshit only comes from certain sources. You know, advertising, politicians, salesmen. Not true.
Oh my god, okay.
Watchmen is
Let
so
me make
cool.
this quick because I am getting
Dude, he
mad.
plays guitar and doesn't
legit
sleep.
getting pissed
He
off.
literally
It's so
played
bad.
guitar when a band did an opening. That is so awesome.
Yeah, and like he's learning how to make video games while like
Fairy Tail, like,
making
3 years ago, when I was doing
3.5
Fairy Tail,
manga.
He's a monster.
got so bad on a week-to-week basis that
I wish I had like
basically
half as
my-
strong a constitution as
basically,
him.
I'll be like,
I know, right?
Sting.
Why are you back to Sting?
It was just. Ugh.
You see, there was one day where King of Lightning was just walking home, but suddenly he got pulled into a dark alley. It was Sting, the White Dragon Slayer. He pulled him into a dark alley, and it went south so fast. It went south so fast.
That is composed of doo-doo. You're still eating doo-doo. And there is your main villain, Acnologia. And whatever he destroyed in the ravines of whatever the hell, you are indeed worthy of being king. I don't need to be king, blah, blah. It absolutely eviscerates his main body. And
I guess like another thing to consider with like Natsu one-shotting was that there was also this fairy sphere happening, and he was
quite literally the reason Natsu hit him is because he couldn't move.
Yeah.
For some strange reason, it goes out of the sphere. Like, even though he himself couldn't break the fairy tale sphere, his pieces are able to go through it. I mean, whatever, okay?
I guess that's kind of weird.
Who cares? It's literally...
Make it quick.
It's like a
But
2-inch
Masetting
hand.
Power of the fairy spears, blah, 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 whatever, man. Not to the others crying, Lucy! Oh!
I'm so glad
They come out the
Lucy
sky
got to help in
somewhere,
an
like,
indirect
they're
way.
I
freaking
love Lucy
spotted
so
or
much.
something, right?
Lucy's
and then
good.
They fall down and hug out. Natsu home on that day. The era came to an end. Just whatever, fairy tale. But it was also the beginning of a new era. Last chapter, fairy tale. Okay.
Dude, this chapter was cute. Mavis shit was weird, but otherwise cute.
Yeah, the Mavis shit was just like so sappy. I did not. I wish they just left it out. Yeah.
Wait, why is Gagio cucked?
What?
What?
Absolutely cucked. Looking at them makes me kind of jealous. And then whispered, "Oh, maybe, baby." Okay, so you know, yeah, maybe not that cucked.
Yeah, he's not cooked. It's literally not cooked if you're having a kid with. If she's having your kid, you're not the cuck. Wait, did he say that Gagio got cooked because it was Levy? Because like Levy's like flat chest.
Go back a bit. Let's see what he was saying.
Get quick. So awards happen. Couples are formed. Gagio and Levy have gone super close. Gagio over here. Yay. Cucked.
Is it because Gagio is saying K and it's like, oh yes,
I think
honey?
he assumed that it ended with they had gotten closer. Like he doesn't have the mental capacity to look down. He pre-read this. How fast was that pre-read? Did you read like 1 out of every 20 panels?
Speedy reader loses track of where he is.
Absolutely cucked. Looking at them makes me kind of jealous. And then whispered, "Oh, maybe, baby." Okay, so you know, yeah, maybe not that cucked, but still, I find it hilarious. Also, who this person is, Miss Anna. Apparently, she's Lucy's ancestor. You guys know, I don't really know. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care.
Yeah,
But apparently, Natsu wants to pork her. All right, fine, whatever. Natsu, he's into super gilfs.
Lucy's
her
mom
book that she
has
wrote.
got it
Lucy's
going on.
great-great-great-great-great-grandmom.
Diaries.
She's
It is what
all
is there.
I want,
forgot
and
about
I've
her
waited
entirely.
for so
The one girl
long.
from, what's her name? Yeah, Mercury.
So you're gonna complain about boobs?
She had some
Lucy,
crazy
can't you
stories
see
going on,
you're
but
just not the girl
alas,
for
she has
me?
resulted to this modeling and a sexy bikini shot, whatever. That's Mashima for you, of course.
Oh no,
That
tits.
obviously, Mashima ain't skimping on the last chapter. Clearly,
Oh, no, tits.
Clearly, Mashima ain't skimping when it comes to the voluptuous figure of the
Hell
female
yeah.
body.
Who cares?
There is Gildarts, who I would have figured Gildarts would have done something last chapters, but apparently not. Just hold hands, whatever.
You weren't
But,
reading.
Then apparently we have Urza and
Yeah. I wonder what he would have thought about the August fight.
He wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah, probably not.
He would have called August a little baby who was sad that his dad didn't love him.
Oh, boo! My dad! My dad!
Jalal. That's still a thing in process. And by the way, this guy's name is Sawyer. I forgot. Let me zoom in. Real
Yeah, the point is that they had like nerdy ass names. That was the
This
joke.
guy's name is Sawyer. Sawyer never looked better. That is joyous. But that being said, that's still happening between Jalal and Erza, and then blah,
It's
blah,
not
blah,
still
blah,
happening.
blah,
They
blah,
just
blah.
got
Makarov
for
still just. Someone should have put a bullet in his skull. By
Yeah, we talked
It's-
about
it's
this
crazy.
already.
Makarov.
He just wants him dead because he's old.
Something happened in the past. Legs don't work that well anymore. It don't matter. Boom.
I mean, there were a bunch of death flags. Like, they kept faking them out. So I get it.
It's her, but not really her. Like her,
Yeah.
like, memory gone or whatever. And then
Yeah,
boom,
yeah, it's
in
weird.
comes the
Yeah.
other big bad of the series, Zerf.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
weird.
like this part. I'm not a
he's
fan.
some
I don't care that it's there.
Whatever, man. Some news dude. It don't matter. Drop this. Apparently, there's something between the first Mavis and Zerf. But here they are in the middle of this.
It's so funny to say apparently.
Oh yeah, apparently, yeah, because he has no idea. He has no idea.
He literally doesn't know what's
Even if
going
he
on.
wanted to engage with the material, he can't because he skipped to the end.
Maybe it's them, but like memory wiped or like reincarnated.
Not them.
But I don't think it's happening because if they died recently or if they were erased recently, then how could they be reincarnated now? Whatever. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, I
your
don't
shoes
care
are not here,
for
so-
it.
I don't.
It was
care about it.
shoehorned.
It's
It
just
was
there.
shoehorned in
More
just for sappy
efficiently,
stuff. I
which
do not
makes
It was
care.
pretty goofy. I think he's just appealing to the shippers.
Clearly a Mavis thing.
But like, I feel like there was enough. Like, I feel like there was enough already. You didn't have to go this far.
Mavis was mainly barefoot. Whatever Mashima was trying to do there, stupid. I'll just flat out just say stupid. Again, I know basically nothing of what happened between those two.
Yeah, he knows nothing, but he's comfortable saying it's dumb because it's fairy tale.
It's
But
apparently there is something between them.
Stupid, definitely stupid. And then after that, stuff. All right, let's go down the list. Go down the list. Here we have Natsu. Hey, my room. Oh my God, the book. Is that Chinese food? They had Chinese food there and pizza, and then just chilling. And then that's what happened apparently. And then blah blah blah. It's time for work. Oh my God. And then we have this last. Wait, don't do that now. Here we go. Boom. All right, let's zoom out real quick.
Okay.
Lucy, of course.
That is such a nice
Can't have
panel.
Lucy not cry in the final chapter of Fairy Tale.
Wait, why?
If I never met you, Natsu, or Happy, I wouldn't be who I am today. Oh my God!
I like
thank
how you
so
can
much,
barely
thank
see
you.
Happy's head
and then
behind
crying
him.
with each other. Say, Lucy. Oh my God, the kiss? No, who cares about all that stuff? It's time for work. Oh my God, and then that's it. Okay, go down. Fairy Fair Madoshi. Why am I doing that? Fairy Fair Madoshi, and then whatever.
Yep.
Boom. Fairy. See you
later.
If I have any advice for you, honest to God, whatever you did for Fairy Tale, scrap that. Scrap it, put it in the corner, bring back what you did for Rave Master. Because
You know what?
Literally the
Mashima
same
did
thing.
something way better than that. He made like an actual like One Piece ripoff, like in space.
He doesn't
in
like
space, and made it like he made like Fairy Tail more like One Piece and put it in space, and I love it. Eden Zero is great. Yeah.
I think when Eden Zero ends, I think the only reason I'm gonna like Fairy Tail more is because it's longer. Because Eden Zero is gonna end. It's pretty close to ending.
I mean, are you
not
sure?
like within the next couple weeks, but like the next few arcs. I mean.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like those arcs can just be a long time. Like Alvarez was like what, almost 100 more than that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Leagues above this piece of crap. Leagues. That's it. I'm done. All right. I'll see you cats later. Is that it? Hold on. Let me see.
I thought he doesn't even realize who that fairy at the end is. He has nothing to say because he doesn't know who Zera is.
Even in its final moments, still 1,000% absolute trash. Here we go. How to get back to form. Be sure to rate the video.
Oh, I will, buddy. Just for you.
To do.
Just for you.
Since I know that you all have a device called Zmouse.
Ooh, Zmouse.
You use Zmouse to click.
Oh no, the craft store videos.
Oh, it's right.
Subscribe.
Wait, play the beginning. I just want to hear him say Fairy Tail.
Okay.
I just want to hear it.
About how there's actually 8 members of the Rishon Seis. Does that make any fucking sense to you, Mashima? Fuck this Bartholomew Kuma looking motherfucker. Fuck Jalal.
Man,
fuck
Krastorf really destroyed Fairy Tail
Zera,
discourse
fuck
for a
Acnologia,
while,
fuck
didn't
your
he?
shitty asshole bullshit. Oh boy, here we fucking go. Fairy Tail. Why Fairy Tail? I'm not going to beat around the bush here. It's the intro, as you will come to find out.
Yeah.
Why? It's personal. It's so good. I love it.
I'm so glad he made a series dunking on his why Fairy
I
Tail's
respect the hell out of
I
that.
respect that so much. If I ever like do something dumb like that, I hope I have the courage to do like what he did.
Oh, I respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
One thing that's funny is like he in podcasts later on is like, man, I wish Best Guy Ever didn't link to that video anymore because I hate that video.
God, I cannot wait for my YouTube video to come out, and it's just like where I talk about my favorite.
Fun of that?
YouTuber.
I'm
yeah,
excited.
That's like my favorite part of the whole video. Where
that is such a funny edit because you showed me just a little edit. That is so funny.